What Eula teams you should make based on your level of free to play to light spender. And by the way, for this video, my Eula is crowned her autos and crowned her alt and C0. So let's get right into it. So this is the free to play friendly team, the first team. Obviously we have Diona for a shield and battery for Eula's alt because Eula's alt is very expensive. Beidos to cause the superconduct, parry, and also creates a shield with her alt. Cookie, I know she's another healer, which is probably excessive, but sometimes beidou needs to hit the superconduct again, but can't because of cooldown. So you would use Cookie to give the superconduct instead of beidou. And also, they battery each other. So let's run a quick demonstration in the Abyss. And I'm not that great at rotation, so if my rotations are off, that is my bad. Alright, so this is a bad Abyss to show because it is very crowd control, but we'll make this work. And also pick the buff so it wouldn't affect her damage. Alright, so this is how it started. I start off with Cookie, then switch to Diona, Eula, alt, hold down her E, autos, cancel animation, switch to beidou, do that, hit beidou, Diona E, alt, Eula, and repeat. Cookie's cooldowns down, boom, alt, E. It's very repetitive, so it's a rotation that can be done pretty easily. Oh my god. Okay, I'm throwing. I haven't used this team before because I'm very greedy and I got 5 stars that can help me with this. But yeah, that's the main premise of this first team. Cookie healer and superconduct enabler. Diona battery for Eula because her alt is expensive. And also, Eula's alt, you don't have to charge it up all the way, you can just do this. And it still does a lot of damage. But yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next team. Alright, this is a similar team except Albedo's in it. And same thing basically, but Albedo, when he pops his E, when you hit him, it also hits a bit of geo damage, which I'll show in the Abyss. But I like Albedo because I don't need another Electro unit, which is overkill. You don't really need another Electro unit. But I'd rather demonstrate it than explain it because I'm not that good at explaining. So, and this team is like a small spender team because it's 2 5 stars, and most people don't have albedo, so that's why I didn't even want to show this team. But let's show this team off. Alright, so I'm choosing this one by the way because the defense will help albedo deal more damage, so I'm choosing this. So if you see my character is obviously healing off a burst, it's because I chose that one. So this is how I would start this rotation. Go Eula, E, I missed the E, cool. Then I hit that, alt, albedo, E, alt, down, Diona, alt with Eula, hold E with Eula, hit this, hit that. Either charge it up the way or not, and do that. Boom, big damage, and then repeat, boom. So make sure when you pop Diona's shield, you want to cycle it into Eula, because Eula requires a lot. And again, don't forget that. Pop Albedo's E. By the way, Albedo has a low cooldown, so you can pop his E often, but you don't really need to, because it's not really necessary. But yeah, this is how you would run this team. And then obviously, alt, E, boom, beta, boom, alt again, Eula. And then you can switch off if you want. Obviously, I didn't do that much damage because I didn't hit. But yeah, this would be a slight spender Eula team. Alright, let's go to the third team, and I think it's gonna be the last team. So it's gonna be like a whale team. Let's run it with that. Alright, last but not least, my favorite team. So Raiden, Battery, Superconduct, because they're E. Albedo, you already know what Albedo does. He's on the last team. And then zhongli for the shield, so we don't have a healer. And then Eula, DPS. And then, by the way, for the showcase, my Raiden is C1. Keep that in mind. So obviously, if you have a C0 rating, you're trying to replicate this, it's not the same. It's because I have a C1 rating. Alright, let's do the showcase in the Abyss. Alright, let's run the last team. This is how I would start it. Zhongli, pop the shield, E, alt, albedo, with Eula, alt with Eula, hold her E, and just start swinging, going hand to build up the sword. Then switch to zhongli, pop shield, radiant E again, albedo E, and then again Eula and repeat. Obviously you can also do radiant burst in here if you want. That's completely up to you. And then boom, I got my charges up again. So zhongli, beidou, alt, Eula switch, do that, pop shield, radiant E, switch to Eula to get more particles, E. And then with this team, I find it a little harder to build up particles because there's no Diona, but you learn to live with that. But you just gotta build enough ER on your other characters and make sure Eula collects particles. But this is how I would run this team. And then this Zhongli all just for funds. But yeah, this was the last team. And it's a well team, obviously, because every character in here is a 5-star. So this is why it's called my well team. Alright. And that is the last team. Just gotta re-emphasize that. Alright. This is the end. I really appreciate if you made it this far. If you would like, comment, and subscribe. The numbers of people who watch my content that aren't subscribed and are subscribed is a big margin. So it would be greatly appreciated if you subbed, liked, and comment. Help me out through the algorithm. But other than that, thanks for watching.